Yeah,
Anyway.
it also has some sort of gradient.
This
is a heather. That's what we call heather.
Why is that?
Because it has like a, I don't know why it's called heather, but just like
we woven of
yeah,
white.
like the little white. Yeah, that's what you call heathering. Yeah. So
keto brick. Fuel for life.
Yeah, keto bricks. You remember the keto bricks that we tried a while ago? Yeah.
Those are super famous.
Got this at KetoCon last year.
I like how they put the flakes and stuff in there.
Yes.
It adds dimension.
It adds dimension and texture.
I like it.
Absolutely. See, I like even what they did with the
B.
Yeah, like the halftone, like the gradient, like it makes it look
like it bled into it.
Yeah, exactly. So
how many flavors of keto brick are
there? Are a lot.
Yeah,
They keep coming out with new ones. I don't know, you guys. Okay, so how many flavors of keto brick are there? Did they like settle on 6, or are they constantly bringing out like new keto bricks? Kelly's here. Good morning. Mom says hello, America. Hi, Shelly. Good morning, Latanya. Pamela's here, says good morning. Whack and Wark fam. You're right. Beth says morning weathers and Warkers. You guys. Good morning, Rashana. Hi, Dama. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Dana. Gigi's here, says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? We are doing well. Good morning, Krista. Hi, Sylvia. Good morning, Portia. Here Mom goes saying hi to everyone one by one, Mom. Thank you.
Well,
hi, Jennifer. Good morning, good doctor. Hi, Vita. Okay, it says yes. Okay, so we are.
Good morning, everybody.
Here, I got my face on because I'm shooting the What I Eat Wednesday.
We were talking about keto brick flavors.
Yeah. Anybody know about the keto brick flavors? Like, I think they just narrowed it down to like 4 to 6. I think it's more like 6, but then maybe they like rotate some seasonal.
I'm sure there's an
R&D
department where they always experiment.
Oh my God, Beth says, OMG, while refreshing, I discovered your playlist. I'm reeling over the twin videos. Where have those gems been? You were so young looking. I mean, yeah, like me and Amber had a show or had a thing called a series called Which One Are You? Where we basically just talked about the difference in our personalities, even though we were twins. Basically, you guys, it's pretty much the prequel to Twinergy, because it's the exact same thing. Like we just talk about our separate takes on similar subjects. So Twinergy is actually the Which One Are You of 2020. So I'm excited. That is supposed to be coming out this Thursday, at least the intro episode. To be honest, I have not started. Like, I have the episodes, I just haven't started figuring out how to get them on the internet or on the podcasting different sites. So I'm going to start looking into that today. Maybe that means it can be out by Thursday. Maybe it'll be next Thursday. So the plan is either I'm going to drop the intro this Thursday and then all of the episodes that we've done so far next Thursday. Nice. Or if I can't get that done, I'm just going to drop everything by next Thursday. So the intro and like the first 5 or 6 episodes.
Bottom line, next Thursday.
Yeah, bottom line, something's coming next Thursday. Maybe something's coming this Thursday. I do, like I said, I have the content. I just haven't figured out. Like if it was like doing like a YouTube upload, I'd be like, boop, done. I just don't know how to do it. So that's what I am learning about. It's
a new frontier.
Yes, it is a new frontier. So yes, that is what I'm working on. Leah says, morning, 1,000 to 7,000 steps in one day makes for soreness in every spot. Yeah, that's a lot. Now,
so how many steps did we take?
Oh, we did a lot. Did you? I didn't tell you because see, when we walk, you guys, we don't talk to each other. We listen to our own, music. I'm listening to my audiobook. But yesterday, while we were walking, like we hit our 10,000 steps, for the day. Nice. Yeah. So let me see how many steps we got yesterday. 13,000.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, and then you might have got around 12,000 because you didn't do as much as I did. Like I went to the shop, but you did the backyard and everything. So yeah. So, but at least on our walk, let me see how many walks were specifically attributed to our 5 mile. How many steps were attributed to our walk?
Oh my gosh! You can calculate that?
No, Fitbit calculates that. I don't be calculating nothing. Yeah. Okay. So it added 10,558 steps. Right. Yeah. So of the 13,000 that I got, 10,000 were from there. So
Leah, we feel you.
Yes. Let's see. Amy said, I know they just came out with a new one, chocolate malt. Oh, made with grass-fed whey protein instead of vegetable protein. Interesting malt. Aurelia says, Autumn, do you like all the keto snacks or is it just marketing? From your confessional, I thought you liked food, but does that include snacks? Everything that I talk about, I really do like. At least one version of it.
Exactly.
Like the keto brick, I like the peanut butter flavor. Every other flavor is just like, I could eat it and enjoy it and I'd keep it, but like it's not my favorite. But the thing is, I don't want you to take my lack of going out and buying it as my dislike of it. Like I love these products. I love Quest bars. I love High Key. I love Stoka. I love all of these.
To keep them all out of reach.
Yes, I'm saying I love all of these companies, but I can't keep them in my house, so I don't buy them. But that does not mean, that does not mean that I don't like them. So I really,
it's about your temptation. It's like you don't want them around.
Exactly. But it's difficult. It's difficult to say. It's difficult to say that you like something. Like I would love to be able to support them with my money dollars, but I can't for my own good. So, at least as frequently as I would like. Yes, exactly. So
it's all about your willpower and knowing yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Different. Thank you. Kelly said, I've been away, time to catch up and start the day. Right. You're right. I'm so glad that you're here, Kelly. Lynette says, good morning, Blackout Tuesday. Yeah, I saw that. I know that's a social media thing. I don't know. I think it's
the music industry.
It's just, I've already seen a lot of social media post about it. I mean, however you're choosing to take a stand and to bring awareness to this particular issue, go for it. Like, I mean, any resistance. I saw that y'all saw that meme about the lanes, like maybe your lane is protesting and maybe your lane is, donating money and maybe your lane is doing this. Like it don't gotta all be the same. So however you do it, more power to you. Vita says, miss you guys. Keto brick. Okay, mocha, peanut butter, cookies and cream, toasted almonds, and cinnamon crunch. That sounds good.
All the flavors.
Yeah,
so that's all the ones that actually exist right now.
Yes, and we've had a lot of those.
So you're saying out of all of those, you can only really do peanut butter?
I mean, that's the one that I would actively, if ever given a choice of all of them, I would do. I would choose the peanut butter. But the cinnamon crunch was good. That would probably be my second. JJ said, good morning. I wanted to walk so bad after work yesterday. Next thing I knew, we had a curfew. Yeah, it's like that everywhere. It's definitely like that here in Louisville too. So there's just so much going on.
Shift is weird. I am sorry for you right now.
Beth said, how did Richard get further in the Nike app? Let's see. There's 100th of a mile. He was like, how does that happen? I know, right? Like you racked up more miles. You're tracking your phone on the Nike app and I was tracking mine. And you walked further than me.
I mean, I did start when somebody left
the driveway, maybe. Okay, yeah. So maybe I'll wait till we get a little bit on the
if you
path.
Look 1 foot in front of them,
that is counting as walking.
I am not throwing away those walks.
Dr. Watts says,
start for a while. Well, no wonder then.
Yes, looking forward to the new material.
As soon as we start walking.
Vita said they also have coconut cream. That is true. D says, since keto brick is too expensive to ship here, I stumbled upon a great copycat recipe. Ooh. A lot of people comment and say it's even better than the real deal. The ingredients aren't too hard to find. That's great. The one thing I like keto brick, but over time their ingredient list has gotten a little long. So I'm just like, okay, it's convenience food, just like any other food, in my opinion. Like, it's not a Quest bar so much, but it's not the cleanest thing you can have, in my
into your thing
opinion.
About you don't get too chemically.
Yes.
Everything.
Shelly said, I got up at 4:45 this morning to bust some miles before work. Late start today, so I caught the live too. I'm glad that you're here. Good morning, Joe Ray. I'm glad that you're here. So yeah, we are not going walking today. So FYI, Richard, we are not going walking today. So yeah, Tuesdays are going to be a non-walking day because I'm shooting a video and I need to get ready before it's time to go walking. But every other day, we're going to get them miles in. We did a great walk yesterday. Mom, you missed it. I mean, I didn't necessarily invite you, but we can go some other time. I mean, I knew you were working, but we just took a random walk all through places we've never been before.
It was so much fun.
It was really
went on an adventure.
It was really fun.
Which is my entire world.
I knew what I was doing though. Okay. So because I asked, I grew up in this part of town my whole life, but Richard hasn't. So when we got back, I was just like, did you know where we were the whole time? He was just like, nah. He was like, there were some moments in there where I was just like, I don't know where we are. And then we'd come to an intersection and I'd be like, oh, okay, this is where that road comes out to.
I love the adventure. We saw so many great houses and nice neighborhoods. It's just wonderful. I like just going and seeing what's out there.
Yes, me too. Okay, gotta go get the camera. Talk to America.
Oh so you built these in the show from now on? Like every show, you at least walk away for 5 minutes.
Literally 30 seconds.
5 minutes.
Literally.
Yeah, do that.
I was off the camera for less.
So, guys, we're gonna start that Nike app the second we leave the house.
Pretty much.
No more walking half a mile and then pushing that button.
I literally just wait till we get across the street.
Mm-hmm. She says she waits till we get across the street, but I don't know.
Okay, what was I going to say?
I don't know, but it was something very brilliant. I'm pretty sure.
I was going to say something. Oh my God. Okay. This morning I did weightlifting. It's what I do on Tuesday mornings, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I found my heavier weights, so
you told me about that.
I know, right? So I was able to use them.
Dusted them off.
I did.
Broke them out of the
mainly
closet.
for my back.
What did you do?
I do bent over rows.
Oh, nice.
And then I do back flies too.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Demonstration time.
Get
okay, guys.
Extra.
Bent over row. I'm gonna bend over, I guess, towards you this time instead of away from you. So
either way works for me.
Okay. So. It's all about keeping your back flat, not like this. Back flat, reach down, and then you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Mm-hmm. Even when you go down, you're still squeezing your shoulder blades. Yep. And then what I do is I'll take a lighter weight because every time you go out, the further you get away from your body, the lighter the weight can be. So then I'll take one lighter weight. Then I'll just go, and then squeeze, constantly squeezing. Mm-hmm. Woo, that hurt just doing it. Yowzers. So yes, I do, I do back and I do back and biceps and shoulders, and then legs. So that's what I work on. I have to make it a point.
Finish with legs.
Yes, I have to make it a point to do chest and triceps because those are my 2 least favorite things. Like they usually come out in the form of push-ups, and I just they're just not my jam. But I got to do them though because we need these strong chest and triceps.
So what's your favorite?
My favorite thing to do is bicep curls. Okay. I could curl, bicep all day. Yeah, or shoulder presses because anytime I get to see my shoulder cap and my shoulder cap.
That sounds so amazing.
Yes, I like it.
I like it too.
Gigi said the app kept pausing, but I did at least walk a mile. It's a win for me. Walking's not my thing. I noticed that it kept pausing too. Like when we got to the stoplight, it was like workout pause. I was like, okay.
It notices it's literally when you walk and when you stop.
Yeah, I know. That's a little. That's a little scary that it anticipates that for you.
Oh yeah.
Kelly says, tell us something we don't know about autumn.
Wait, what? Something that you don't.
While I was gone for 5 minutes, like you said, they were asking you questions. So.
Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys know everything about autumn. There's nothing that you guys don't know. She puts her whole truth out there. There's nothing that I can really say that you.
I know. We kind of discover them together on the live.
I can't really think of it. I mean, you know how particular she is. You know, she wants things her way. Mm-hmm. And we both coming around to just getting used to each other. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they know, I was like, they know I sing and they know Alias is my favorite TV show. And they know that my first favorite color is orange, even though I don't wear it a lot. Or own anything. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's. There are no secrets, guys.
I don't think not. They know you have a twin. Do you guys know that?
I have a twin, if you didn't know. Lynette says, okay, Autumn, I see you come through with the slenderization. Hey, funny story. I was at the shop yesterday and I have to go back today and I'm really mad about it. But either way, like one of the girls came, you know, like to the door of my office and I was reaching over and I was looking for something. And she says, Autumn, look at your arm. It's so thin and muscular. And I was just like, thank you.
Oh
like,
my God.
I know, right? Like, I'm trying really hard, but she was like, Autumn, your arm. I was like, well, oh my God, what's wrong with my arm? Nah, I'm trying. You know,
That's
my
amazing.
mom, it's funny. My mom says, like, to me, you look like you're back down to your thinnest weight ever. And I was just like, that, can you believe that's still 20 pounds to go? Like, so I'm working on that.
It just shows how amazing you carry.
Yes, I thank you so much. See, I was trying to find the bright side. So yes, but I am excited to keep going. Yeah, Sylvia said, yeah, that's what I did today. Upper body, tomorrow is for the legs. Oh no, I have to just integrate it all together.
That's what most
I can't dedicate a whole day to legs. No.
That is probably number one on everybody's body list on things they hate working out on is legs.
Yeah, no,
leg routines, soup.
Yes. Let's see.
But they're necessary, or else you'll be the weirdest built person.
Dee says, Richard, what did you go to school for?
You fall over.
What did you go to school for?
High school? I don't remember. Actually, it was general. It was general education.
So that's what you really thought you meant?
Well, in higher education, I went for broadcasting.
I know, right? That's crazy. I didn't
even
know that was a thing.
And yeah, I know, right? Well, it's in the communications umbrella. It's a very big umbrella. But
umbrella,
I have a broadcasting degree with an advertising minor. So
how lucky is he that he actually gets to work in his industry? I mean, that's just amazing. That's a blessing right there because, like, not a lot of people get to do that. There's a lot of people with broadcasting degrees that are managers at Best Buy, which is nothing wrong with being a manager at Best Buy, but that's not why you went to school, you know? I went to school for business. Well, I went to my undergrad. I got my major technically was called Decision Science and Information Systems, which now it's just like it was just I literally chose it because it was the longest name in the business school. But it really turned out to business analytics. Like, I mean, today, back then, it has nothing on what business analytics is considered today, like just the aggregation and optimization of data, just because there's so much more of it today. You know, like I graduated school right when Facebook started, so we weren't even really collecting as much information as we just simply have access to today. So mine was business analytics before it was cool, and then I got my MBA. Right the year after that. I also got a minor in theater. So yes, nice. So I didn't realize that the bug was always useful. Yeah. I didn't realize that the bug, has always bitten me. Even back then. Okay.
I mean, you are theater.
Keto Dana says,
theater of the mind.
I love leg day. Maybe I'm odd. Nah, man, I wish I was like you. I wish I loved leg day. Good morning, break girl.
Well, I mean, it's not so much. See, I actually like squats and stuff. It's not so much I hate leg day. It's just as a weightlifter, busting your legs really hard. That's the one thing. Like you can do your upper body is always like, oh, the next day the sore feels really good. You're like, yeah. Working, busting your legs. Woo! The next day you might not be able to walk down the steps.
I know that, and that's what that's what I look forward to. Oh, mom's over here spitting some trivia. She says she played cello and softball in high school. Yeah, I actually played the cello since 4th grade. I played it from 4th to 12th.
Wow.
Yeah.
I played the violin.
Oh, look at you! I also just chose the cello because it was the biggest instrument that I had access to at the time
because it sounded really good to me.
It's so nice. And then I played softball in high school. Did you guys know softball runs in my blood and my veins? My grandmama, mom's mom, was the first African-American woman to be inducted into the Ohio Valley chapter of the Amateur Softball Hall of Fame.
I am just now learning this
myself. Like my grandmother played on a softball team around these parts called the Charmettes. Like some literal league of their own type stuff, not minus the war, like part of it, but some like really intense women's softball. So yeah, my granny was a legend around around these streets. She has this like commemorative bat that I don't know if it's still on display in her house.
More about this now.
Yeah, it was really cool. We should talk to my granny about that. I thought, boy, I bet she has some stories.
Get her on tape. Sit down for like an hour interview.
Holly says, I have lost all motivation to move. I'm trying to get motivation from you all. For me, motivation comes from music. So I just turn on some music and I just it kind of turns into an exercise / like lip sync dance party, but either way, like you're up and moving. And
for me, motivation comes from nature. As long as I go outside and just breathe some fresh air and just have the wind blowing and just you see the trees and the leaves and just something about that just makes me want to do something.
There is something about that makes me want to do something.
I don't know what, too. Maybe get a lawn chair and go to sleep.
Exactly. I want to do something. I don't know what it is. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, work fam. Sunny Florida, 72 degrees right now. Not bad. You're right.
See?
D said, so that's why you're so good at business. Did you always have a knack for it? No, I did not have a knack for business. Like I graduated college with the sincerest hope to be an employee. Like all I wanted to do was get a job at a large corporation and work there for 30 years. Like I've never
just train a bunch of worker bees.
Like I never had the desire to be an entrepreneur.
That was me too. I was supposed to work at like a big Chicago TV station.
Like all I wanted to do was be an employee, but I don't know. I think
retire.
I think my sister kind of got a buzz in my ear about wanting to start her own business and stuff, and I was just like,
I mean that's the day and age we live in now, though. Nobody really works one job anymore.
Exactly, that was also the case when I came out. It was like every man for themselves because these companies ain't
this is not our parents' generation. We just get one job and retire.
Yes.
Now it's like, we got to lay you off. We got to let you go.
Oh, my God. Gail said you and Richard will have to perform a concert for us. I don't got a cello. Mom,
I sold my violin.
I was like, do you still know where my cello is?
I can still play you. Let's see. What's a little lamb? Mary had a little lamb.
Yes, I got some hot cross buns for you. You know what I'm talking about?
I can add notes to it and everything.
See, he never just follows the recipe, aka the written music. No. Why must you improvise all the time? It's not flavor. It's not flavor. Let me turn off the video.
It is when you add lots of your own.
No.
If you just ooze it, you just ooze.
Absolutely not.
So that's the theater in. You're like, no, your lines are your lines. Yes. Do not ad lib.
Exactly. Do not ad lib. You got to put your own. You got to put your spin on it, but recite the written word. You know what I'm saying?
To the late great Robin Williams.
Oh my gosh.
Like so you gotta ad lib sometimes. That's the spice of
Robin life. Williams, everyone. Erica says, waving and breathing hard from the corner. Just finished my walk. Congratulations. Yay. How far was it, Erica? I want to know. Felicia says, do you like watching baseball or have a favorite team with all that family history or just football? No, we don't like baseball.
Well, softball too.
Yeah, we like softball. Yeah.
Softball.
No, okay, so baseball are some of my favorite sporting events to go to. Like I love going to baseball games. But no, I don't like to watch it on TV. I don't have a favorite team. And then my family's really big into basketball. Like my granny and my sister, everyone loves like Louisville basketball. I don't care about basketball at all.
Oh, I grew up as a basketball junkie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he was a basketball player. Yeah, he tells me all the time how he played
not with a
basketball.
Team. I didn't play. I was offered in high school. My coaches always wanted me to try out and stuff, but I was just always like, I didn't really want to follow playlists and orders, go over there and we're gonna do this play.
At least
just give me the ball.
At least he's consistent, you guys. Clearly there's something about instruction that just repels him.
So I used to do a bunch of those tournaments you play for and stuff. I did a bunch of those when I was in high school and early college.
Kelly says we need a GoFundMe for a chair for Richard. We need to source a taller chair. He doesn't want to be taller because he doesn't want to tower over me.
We're actually in this chair. We're the same size. Is what I'm trying to say. See. In this chair with the same size. If I had an actual chair her size, I'd be like that. I don't want to do that.
No, he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to tower over me in any way.
How's it be harder to do this?
Oh my gosh. Send help. Holly says, Chris, did you play? No, I don't think my mom ever played
softball.
Yeah, softball. We kind of just play recreationally. Yeah. Gail says, have you watched any of that documentary on Michael Jordan? No, honestly, no interest whatsoever.
She doesn't like basketball, and me, I grew up.
He doesn't like Michael Jordan.
Well, I grew up. Let me say, I grew up since I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. We don't have an NBA team, So you have to, we're actually going to have a professional team.
Yeah,
we used to, I won't get into history. Well, we don't have a professional team anymore. But so I had to outsource my fandom.
Yeah, to the nearest local, yeah.
Which in the beginning, I really honestly, growing up single digits, I really didn't care about sports like that. It wasn't until like middle school-ish years, I was like, all right, let me go pay attention to stuff. Long story short, my two favorite teams are the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Knicks. And I was a Knicks fan during Patrick Ewing's days, so naturally, his rival was some dude from Chicago, and I grew up vehemently not liking some dude from Chicago.
Excellent use of the word vehemently. Absolutely. See, guys.
No, but like that was me. I was just like, it was cool. As me being a big basketball guy, I was just like, that was my love.
But did you watch any of The Last Dance?
Nope, because it didn't have anything to do with my Knicks. And if it did,
but why do you like the Knicks? You guys, here is the most amazing thing that like Richard just flat out like admits, and I'm just like,
I'll tell you why though?
Okay, Mom says I played basketball in middle school and ran track in high school. Yes, she did. Dr. Watts says Steelers Nation. I mean, y'all can take it or leave it.
I like the Steelers. When I love the Steelers is when the quarterback was Cordell Stewart. That's what made. I like the idea of the Steelers. They was gritty, they were tough and blue collar, and that was literally my body. Man, I was like, that's what I like. That's why I love the Steelers. Then we went from a lot of quarterbacks, and we finally got Ben. But I was before Ben. I was a Steeler before, like, even though after they won all this stuff, but I didn't even realize. The Knicks, same principle. It was back when they had Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. They were bruisers. They were blue collar. I love that blue collar nation. I love that whole tough mentality. I love that whole grittiness.
You love the underdog.
Exactly.
Richard actively dislikes the best anything. Or the favorite. He will always default to the number 2 simply because the number 1 is the number 1. Like, he doesn't like Mickey Mouse. He likes, which duck is it?
Donald
Duck. Why don't you like Mickey Mouse? Because Mickey Mouse is number 1. Everybody likes Mickey Mouse. What's wrong with that, though? He doesn't like Nike. He likes Adidas. Why? Nike's too popular. What? Like, just for this, you dislike them for no other reason?
They have good stuff. They got good stuff. I'm a big Daffy Duck. I don't like Bugs Bunny, and I do like it.
He just likes the underdog for underdog's sake.
I respect the number 1s, but I've always gravitated toward the number 2s. The number 1s, I like Mickey, I like Bugs Bunny, I like all those guys. I'm a much bigger Daffy Duck, Donald Duck. Who else is a number 2? I don't even.
Kelly says all of this teams makes me want a starter jacket. Hey, me and my sister had a Raiders whole starter outfit.
I did too. You got a Raiders starter jacket?
Yeah, I don't know why my dad.
That's the only one they sold.
It's like, I don't know why my dad brought us a Raiders outfit of anything.
Oh, the Raiders and Chicago Bulls. That's the one I remember growing up.
Yeah,
and I was just like, ew, get that red one up.
No, Leah said Richard and I are cut from the same cloth in so many ways. You can have them, girl.
Just because she's brilliant. Do not know.
But yes, no, I mean, there are just so many facets of Richard's personality that I'm just like, you're so interesting. I've never met anyone like you in my entire life.
Number 2s are so cool.
Yes. Only when they're in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
I genuinely caught him off guard. I love that. Lynette says, for the record, Charles Oakley played for the Bulls first. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I didn't say about who's first, but he was most popular when he was a Knick.
So then why didn't you like the second most popular person on the Knicks? Like, why would you like him when he's his most popular? Well, that goes against everything you believe in.
I didn't follow him his entire career. Okay. I wasn't a Charles Oakley fan. I was more of a Patrick Ewing fan, who he happened to be on the same team.
Ladies and gentlemen, my husband.
Excuse me.
Pamela, your shirt's going in the mail today. I got 2 other orders, Dyron and someone else. I forgot who ordered another shirt, but I got you. Those are going out this week as well. I am going to go ahead and talk about my weight.
Oh my God.
Yesterday was a fasting day. It was amazing. I spent most of the day full. Like even after the live on our walk, I was just like, I'm still so full. Like I think I got this whole Treva like slow digestion thing going on. So I just need to stop eating earlier in the day. Treva. So I think I'm going to make it, you know, like I said, 1 to 5, 12 to 4, something like that. But either way, we walked. That's all the exercise I did yesterday was that 5.2 mile walk we did. Stepped on the scale this morning, much to my surprise, it was 178.8, which is a loss of 3.6 of the 3.8 pounds that I gained on Sunday. What? Oh, JJ, you'll be happy to know I drank all my water. I forced myself to drink it because it was 8 o'clock at night and I was like, my water, I forgot. And I drank the rest of my water. So I did that. Thank you very much. So that. Yes, that is, I'm really pleased with that. Don't quite know what happened, but I'm not asking any questions, you know, like we're just getting further and further, making our way downtown, you know. Yes, exactly. I'm on Vanessa Carlton flow. So yes, I am excited about that. Mm-hmm. So yes, Lynette Price said, Patrick Ewing got dragged in the last day. It's probably even more reason why he wouldn't want to watch.
Exactly, right? You add into the reason why that never got turned on my television.
Oh my goodness. I
was like, I don't worry about what Michael Jordan thought. I don't care about what he thought.
We don't care about what Michael Jordan thought.
I mean, I respect his game.
He was Now I'm gonna go with one of the greatest of all time.
I will always say every time he played, I cheered for the other team.
He's a hater.
I was a bigger Utah Jazz fan.
Jordan hater.
I was a bigger. Who else we play in the finals? I was always cheering for the other team. Like no,
and they always
he ruined it again.
That's like anybody playing against the Patriots.
So that's why I can't hate.
I can't wait for this NFL season to see what's
I just
don't
happen. Like Jordan because he messed up my favorite team. But I respect the game.
Yeah,
I respect it.
Oh, respect the
player. Don't mean I'm gonna watch the show.
Game. Yeah, exactly. A love fest, you know, dedicated to him.
Ain't nobody worried about what he thought.
A lot of people are worried about what he thought. Okay, guys, so that's all. I guess that's all we have to discuss. Oh, somebody remind me, please. Okay, guys.
Oh my God.
So this nice woman, let me know. Have you ever heard of this brand? Fora 6, right here. This is a blood ketone and blood glucose monitor, similar to the Keto Mojo and the Keto Coach and things like that. She reached out to me and she was just like, oh, Autumn, I want to send you one of our ketone meters to test, you know, and then maybe I could, you know, host a giveaway or, you know, let you guys know what I think about it. And I was just like, that would be great. I would love that. You know, I'm all about data. You know, I'm all about the data points. You guys, oh my God. One thing you may not know about me that I don't know if Richard, do you know, I can only snap with one hand. No. Like I can't look. Nothing. Nothing. It's just broken. Like I was never one of those people that could be like, like it would only. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. Either way, so
learning new stuff.
I am going to try this. Like what I'm probably going to do. Maybe I can also contact Keto Coach and see if they'll send me one too. But I'll make another one of those comparison videos where I test my blood, you know, glucose and ketones with all three of these and see. Richard will not be part of that. And see, but like somebody remind me, I've had this thing for a couple of weeks and she was like, hey, I don't have the testing going. I'm like, girl, but have I opened the box though? I'm so sorry. So I'm going to do something like this and I'll let you guys know. And also depending on the cost, because I don't know how much this costs, but you know, like these things are so expensive. And then even the testing strips are as well. So I just want to let you guys know that I do have it. I wanted to do some sort of, you know, I guess public. Either way, I wanted to let you guys know because I did get this for free and I'm happy about it. Aurelia says, do you think there will be NFL? Yes. I don't know what it'll look like, but yes.
I just won't be any fans.
It'll be there. So
simple as that. They'll play, but it won't be the right.
Yeah. So I'm going to figure out what to do with this, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have it.
1/3 the crowd or something.
Yeah. I think they're already trying to outfit the stadiums with like social distancing, like removing seats every so often. So
way too much money involved.
It'll be happening, especially with the loosening of restrictions that all the states have already done anyway. Like, everybody's acting like it's back to normal out here, if you want to be honest, you know? And so by the time the fall comes around, unless we see some crazy major resurgence in the news like we have, they're gonna, you know, socially distance, do all this. Exactly. But they're gonna do that. So Felicia says I have tickets to an NFL game in November, and so I hope so. Yeah, me too. We should see if we get tickets to like the Bengals.
Well, see, that one I don't know, because if they do the spacing, I don't know how everybody's ticket is going to be honored.
That's true. Maybe they have to refund.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting.
We're all in it together. Bottom line.
We're all in this together. Bottom line. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Gail says Two Crazy Keto is doing a giveaway all this week. They're doing lives, and one is going to be a keto coach.
Sign me up
awesome.
for that.
Yes, they're doing their 10K giveaway. I'm really, really excited for them. Go over there. You know, comment, like, win you something. And yeah, that's about it. We'll talk to you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.